Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Now things get really interesting, don't they? Because we've got a match of two teams that I don't think anybody respects. No one. I think the only exception might be their fans. That's right. We're here for the NFL divisional rounds of the playoffs. I'm your host, Jim B. This is another stupid sports show. Glad to have you all here. Things might look a little bit differently. I've done some adjustments to the studio space if it's not obvious. Glad to have you all here. See, William and Liam and Kelsey are in the chat. Glad you all could make it. Just to drive it home a little bit more of what I've been up to in the past week. Yeah, that's right. My hands go in front of the scores now. That's right, we got some chroma key working in this nonsense. It has been slow trying to get it to work, figuring it out, the best placement for everything. And I'm really happy with how it looks. It's not perfect in all its forms, but I am pleased with what I have done here. Meanwhile, we've got what I think is going to be the most exciting game. I don't care. Buffalo KC is probably going to be a slog, honestly, because that usually happens with the big hyped up games. It's more these games between the teams that nobody respects, nobody cares about, and they've already dubbed them the eventual loser of the next game. Thank you, Liam. And I mean, the Titans are considered the weakest number one seed in years. Then again, this season was absolutely bonkers over in the AFC, so I think people weren't very sure who was going to take the top spot, because it seemed like nobody wanted it. We also had the Cincinnati Bengals. The curious case of the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, I think it's very, 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 very cool that they have gotten this far. I always enjoy seeing things change up in the standings. Oh, we also got Logan and Rebecca here. Hey, welcome. Hello. Nobody thought that Cincinnati was ever going to get back to relevance this quickly. You know, they assumed that Joe Burrow would just be a dead man walking behind that offensive line. They were mocked for not taking Penei Sewell, instead getting Jamar Chase. And then it's like they just decide to blow everybody away. You know, you can chalk up a little bit of that to strength of schedule or whatever, and the fact that, you know, the Burrow-Chase connection was working so well. And meanwhile, Ryan Tannehill and the non-stars of Tennessee having to carry the team when A.J. Brown was out with injury, when Derrick Henry was out with injury. You know, I think this is the most exciting game for me because we've got two teams that nobody cares about at the best shape they could possibly be at the moment. And I think that they're going to carry that slight with them. It's going to motivate them even more. I'm not really rooting for either team in particular. If I have to choose, I'm going to go for the Bengals because I like the upset, but I will not be unhappy to see the Titans win this. Really, I'm hoping just that the game is exciting. That's all I really, really want. And of course, you may notice that we've got Alice and old Greg in better positions of prominence now, so they can get more screen time. I will have a surprise for you all tomorrow, specifically during the Rams-Buccaneers game. So just be prepared for that. All right, you have to go to the premiere of one of your videos. All right, cool. Liam, hope it goes well, or at least, with a minimum of nonsense from YouTube. We just expect nonsense from every facet of YouTube these days, and, hope it doesn't end up in a copyright strike. Ugh. Yeah, a little surprise. Not a big one, but just another let's call it quality of life upgrade. As far as, another stupid sports show is concerned. Oh yeah, Andy. We are here. We are here. I have no idea what we're doing, but we are here. Absolutely. According to True North, 49ers fans are chirping like Cowgirls fans. Did they forget they are the 6th seed? Well, a lot of people are also nervous about the 49ers and they're a 6th seed. The Packers were a 6th seed when they went on that great Super Bowl run in 2010. I don't want to hear about, seeding mattering. If you're going to go after a team, go after the team and, the deficiencies therein. Talk about Jimmy Garoppolo's injury problems. Talk about the secondary of the 49ers being iffy. Talk about the fear that they might get away from the run, the 49ers, and just rely on, a passing game that could be iffy as hell with, Jimmy G sailing balls over receivers' heads for easy interception, Go for that stuff. Don't just say that the 6th seed is automatically the lamest. There have been a lot of Super Bowl winning teams from 6 seeds. I believe the Giants won one from the 6th seed, that the Ravens won one from the 6th seed. It's not such an issue over in the AFC because all the division leaders won. But, Geezer's here now. The man, the myth, the legend. The Tennessee rep in another stupid sports show chat. Yeah. I know. I know this won't mean anything right now, Geezer, and glad to see you here, Luke. I assume that you're going to be bumping in and out between streams and completely MIA for tonight's game. But if anything, we have learned. What I've learned from watching the Titans this season is that they can still be a threat even with their big stars gone. And that is a mark of a good team. It reminds me a bit of the Packers. How they had to struggle through a lot of injuries this year to their O-line, to their secondary, to their receivers, missing people due to COVID, and they would still manage to pull out some wins. Maybe not by as much as some people would have liked, but they won games, even down in their big names. So, if anything, I'm not saying you shouldn't be upset if the Titans win, but I think the Titans have shown that they are out of consistent mediocrity. And they are now a team to be respected in the AFC South. Oh, that's absolutely fair. There's always a bit of butterflies, Luke, when it comes to your team's playoff game. I'll know what that's like someday again. Oh, I'm so happy with how this new setup is going. Like, everything is right in front of me. I don't have to bend down or stare into darkness. I could keep my face up the whole time. The only thing that I goofed up on was making my disappear. My headphone extension cord has disappeared on me, and I cannot find it. And I decided I'm not going to go searching around Oh, thank you. Thank you, Geezer. This was actually made by my aunt. Do you think if the Rams had Odell the week versus Tennessee, do you think the score slash play of the Rams would be any different? Okay, refresh me on that, Geezer. Which week did Odell join the Rams and like a first play, and which week did they play Tennessee? This is the happy hat. This is what it is. It brings me happiness when I wear it, and hopefully it brings a little happiness for anybody who sees it. I do have one bit of housekeeping to take care of, and it is some sad news. Unfortunately, Crispy Hexagons is no longer a sponsor of another stupid sports show. I thought things were going very well, but apparently they were not happy with the market response due to the additional advertising that this show provided for them, and we had decided to part ways. Uh, okay, so Odell joined in week 10, Titans played them in week 9. I don't think so, because there still would have been that adjustment period to where they had to Odell had to get used to the rhythm of the Rams offense and fitting into the schemes and getting timing down with Stafford. So I don't think it would have made much of a difference. Maybe we would have caught an extra pass or two, but I think the Titans would have still won. Yeah, I'm very sad about that myself. But all of our other sponsors are still holding true and staying loyal, and I'm very happy about that. Looks like Cincinnati will be kicking off. Titans will receive. We'll find out very soon if it was a winning or a losing coin toss. Cincinnati won the toss and elected to kick first. All right. Starts with a touchback to the Titans. And as we start, I might as well get it out of the way. Our first half sponsor for this broadcast of Another Stupid Sports Show is Legal Coffee. Still the only Mexican instant coffee that is guaranteed 99.5% guaranteed to not contain crystal meth. Oh, and Henry is in on this first play. He's the lone back in the backfield. 1st and 10 for the 25. And they fake it. The cameraman wanted that play, and it is picked off. Oh my God, pick off on the first play by Bates. Oh my goodness. And that was an attempted throw to Jones, and Bates just got in there and killed the route. Holy crap. Not yet, Geezer. I don't know what's going on, but there's still a lot of game to go, Geezer. We'll wait for you if you decide to come back, Do what you gotta do to take care of yourself. Magic Man, glad to see that you could make it to the stream. Burrow, fake the handoff. And look at that, he will get sacked. Taken back to the 45 of the Titans. Oh. Oh, man. Now, it'll be big for the Titans defense if they can stop them here, especially after that instant turnover like that. So now it's 2nd and 13. They might decide to go with the run. There is Joe Mixon in the backfield. Nope, he's just going out on a route, and it'll be a pass to Mixon. He will get... Oh, and he breaks a tackle and will get the first down, be knocked out of bounds at the 25. All right. Yeah. One good sidestep, one busted tackle, and then eventually getting shoved out of bounds after a decent gain for Mixon on the play. That was a nice job getting some extra yards after the catch by Mixon. I think Tennessee's front four is going to have to make some more pressure, make life a little more difficult for Joe Burrow. And now we have a run which goes a grand total of 1 yard. Yeah. Oh. Well, that is going to be something to keep track of, seeing if the Bengals just do everything they can to take your D-line out of the game. Magic Man claims that the Titans aren't good for playing from behind, but when you get pressure on the quarterback like that, you can avoid that position a little bit easier. There was just one unprotected rusher from the left side of the field. Now we are at 3rd and 9. Probably in field goal range by now. 25 is still not... It's not too bad. A night game for Luke, and the Packers game is a Sunday morning game for Luke. You know, better than church. Here we are, 3rd and 9. The crowd coming to life here in Tennessee. Have some extra rushers coming in, and he will get sacked, brought down at the 35-yard line. That is 2 sacks already for the Tennessee Titans. That's a good way to even out an early game interception and push them back further so it makes the field goal more difficult. Thank you, Magic Man. I'm enjoying this hat very much. The happy hat is doing well for me. We have a flag, though, on the play. Delay of game. Oh, it was delay of game. Delay of game, so they will be backed up 5 yards. The multiple streamings. I love it. Burrow out of the shotgun on 3rd and 14. Empty backfield for him. They only show the rush of 4. Higgins will only get to the 30. So they will be short of the first down. They will be forced to just settle for a field goal. And considering how bad it could have been, small victory for the Titans defense right now. Exactly. Hand it off to Derrick Henry the next drive. And out comes McPherson. Yeah. I don't know what else I hear, Liam. Random words and sounds. That's pretty much how I would describe this show, is just random words and sounds. Well, better update the scoreboard. Hey, do what you gotta do. Let's see. Oh, hell. The brushes aren't working again. Damn it. Now I gotta do stupid text. Ugh. Ugh. All right. There we go. wait, sorry, wrong side. This is already turning into a bad day. I can feel it. Yeah, clickety clickety click clack 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 clack. Oh, God. Geezer calling it with 7 picks for Tannehill. Well, we will see. Hopefully he gets a little more careful for the rest of the game. Oh, I'm so happy that this thing worked. You could tell that the worked because I've got the ghostly bottle. Is it here? Is it fading away? Woo! Hypothetically speaking, Liam, if I was going to get a real sponsorship, I would ask for at least $15,000. Just off the top of my head. Your first Titans game this season, True North? Yeah, I have to say, I think it's my first too. Tennessee doesn't end up coming up on the local networks very often over here, so you know, it's difficult to get them unless they're in like marquee national games. All right, I will keep my eyes open for that, Geezer. I will wait. Oh, here we go. The Titans going for the 25 again, and here is Derrick Henry. He will get about 2.5 yards on that first one. Oh, Pat's Titans stream. That's right. Those things did happen, didn't they? So we're down to 2nd and 8. Henry's still on the field again. Got him deep in the backfield. 87 down the motion to our near side. And we have... Oh, loses one on the play. Nice read by the Cincinnati defense there. Yeah. Derrick Henry is a scary, scary player. Like, I don't think I could get enough money to, you know, take a hit from him, to get bowled over by him in the open field. Oh, did I watch the Steelers and Titans? Yeah, see. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. A little extra pressure. And he gets sacked. It nearly looked like it was about to be a strip sack. I think Bell will get the credit for that one. But, wow. Yeah, just an overloading of the right side, and there's just too many for them to handle. Whew. Rough. Nick Westbrook, I think you have mentioned that name before. I remember things coming from them. Bengals will let the kick bounce its way down to about the 32. So, be decent field position for the Buckles. Bengals, ugh. I will learn to talk one day, but in the meantime, we will wait for the game to come back from its next obligatory commercial break. Well, I understand, Geezer. We'll keep our fingers crossed for you. Hopefully, hopefully Tennessee will be able to keep the deficit to a minimum and stay in this game. So far, looks like they have a better chance of doing it than a lot of people think. Ah. Oh. My prediction in the Packers game, honestly, I think it could very easily be a low scoring affair. I am calling right now 24-21 Packers if the Packers win. If it's the Niners, I would say 21-17. Or maybe even 17-16. Oh god, there's an Uncharted movie. Ugh, spare me. Please. Whatever that final will be, I think this could be a very, very close game, between the 49ers run game and the strength of their defense, between, the Packers' ability to air it out and, get some interesting things going on the ground, that there will be people coming back for the Packers from injury that'll just add to the strength of the lineup. 22-19, that sounds like a good realistic score, honestly, Geezer. Per Michael Baca, Debo Samuel and 49ers interested in potential blockbuster extension this offseason. I can believe that. I mean, Debo has been the breakout star for the Niners this season. Excuse me. All right. Out of the shotgun. A low pass for 87 on the Bengals. That'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10. See, Geezer thinks Niners will have a 13-point lead, but it won't be enough to keep Green Bay from coming back in the fourth quarter. Oof. The cheers are rising up again. Burrow in the shotgun again for a second. He bobbles the snap a little bit, is instantly sacked down to the 21. That instant that he had to take to readjust himself and allowed enough time for the defender to sneak in. Harold Landry, untouched. He just dips through and ow. So that's what, 3 sacks now? Oh boy. And the Buccaneers activate Leonard Fournette. Oh hell. And a quick shove down to regain some yards, but they will be well short of the first, and yeah. The Bengals will have to punt. Looks like this will be a defensive game. But in a very interesting way. Packers have multiple paths to victory. The 49ers have one. Run the ball. Yeah. The other path I can think of is, making... Oh, and he called for a fair catch. He got run into. That's definitely going to be a flag. Sloppy play there by the Bengals on special teams. Yeah, Luke, both team defenses did show up angry today. Speaking of which, True North, I think that might be the other way that the Packers can lose if their special teams does anything bad to basically blow chances for them. Kick catch interference on the Bengals. And we'll get some extra yardage, maybe have a better position to go down the field this time. Still 3-0. And I'm thinking the Titans could use some dialogue in their scoreboard until they put points on the board. So let's see, what should the Titans' 0 score be? No, we're definitely not putting that in. A song immediately came to mind, but I'm just determined not to anger anybody from Tennessee today. We will not do that. Plus, I could probably get demonetized for writing it. Oh yeah, definitely going to avoid that one. Yeah, I think that's the... There we go. Once again, I don't know. I don't know how many people are currently here at the moment because I have cunningly blocked that statistic with a corner of my new monitor set up. But all of you who are here, I'm glad to have you for this broadcast of another Stupid Sports Show. Once again, thanks to our sponsor, Legal Coffee, for making this possible today. True North's prediction is based on both teams playing well. Example, no special teams mistakes. Yeah. As we've seen, as we're kind of seeing already with Bengals Titans, mistakes can easily happen. And it's just going to be how those teams deal with it. We fake it to Henry, and instead we are going to go around for number 2. That was Jones, isn't it? And he gets, picks up a first down. The Titans' first of the game. And now they are across the 50. How things change. And we have another run. Derrick Henry pulling off 8 yards in a bunch. He's second and short. Oh, now things are getting fun. A great lane provided by the front there. And now Tannehill is back under center for 2nd and 2. Just Henry in the backfield. He will power ahead. And will get the first down by a full yard. There'll be time, geezer. There'll be time. There's still 7:09 left in the first quarter. We've got a lot of plays left to go. AJ will come into this when we least expect it. It was nice to see Julio Jones actually getting some action too. Fresh set of downs from the Cincinnati 38. It's another handoff to Henry, who will get taken to the backfield for a loss of 1. Oh dear. Tackle credited to DJ Reader on that one. And yeah, he stops him up nicely, but then again, Henry was just kind of running into a pile there, so I'm not exactly sure what the thought was. That is Good point, True North. This will, if they make the whole game like this, they will be favored. Picking the handoff, Tannehill has to wait, and is in and out of the hands of number 45. Blessing game. Nearly has it, and it's just bobbled. Ugh, that hurts. That hurts. Burrow sitting on the bench, staring off into space, thinking about how many co-eds he's going to nail before next week's game, win or lose. Our 3rd and 11, Tannehill's out of the shotgun. Hit the ground, so that will not be an interception, just an incomplete for Tennessee. 4th and 11, let's see what they do. Looks like we're going to have a punt with 6 minutes to go, and they should be able, hopefully, to pin Cincinnati deep in their own zone. Wait, they just moved? Looks like they're trying to convince them that they're going to fake the punt. Yeah. Yep, they're going to get flagged for delay of game. They wanted to screw with their heads a little bit. Cincinnati declined it. Now here's the punt. And Taylor will get the catch at about the 11. Decent way to get them back there. At least it's not a touchback. Hello, Hunter. Glad to see you can make it. Oh. It's kind of weird, but at least it pinned them decently deep and didn't give them a chance to run back. Out of sorts, you say, Magic Man. Well, it's also still the first quarter. If Tennessee can string a real run together, that could give them the momentum they need to actually do something in this game. But, like I said, we're still in the first quarter, still very early. We're not sure how this is going to turn out yet, and I am pumped. So, how you guys all doing today? Hope the day's been treating you well, that you are staying fed, staying warm. Hudson on 4th and 11, to number 11, caught on the 11. True North is glad all the special teams mistakes are happening in this game. The script for the next game will be high scoring. Ooh. Geezer is not doing well. Well, the Titans aren't doing very well right now, I understand. Titans have no offense, Bengals have no offensive line. Yeah. And Luke is stressed. I do not blame you, Luke. Well, I will say, oh my God, there it is. It was right behind me the whole time. Just for everybody who is nervous, remember, don't panic. Yeah, actually, William, I was I was curious if when you had a moment, if you could hit me up on Twitter. Whenever you have a moment. Oh, game is back now. Yeah, the Giants made some interesting moves, and Mixon gets stopped immediately for almost no gain on that play. Found my headphone extension cable. It was right behind my head because I thought I brought it in here. I just couldn't figure out where. I am on top of my life. Oh, here we go. 2nd and 10. Now I can move my head freely without worrying about wrecking my audio setup. Quick catch and run by Jamar Chase, who has got a blocker in front of him, is peeling out. Having to hurdle a defender gives them enough time to catch up, and he'll be down near the 30. And the jawing is starting up already. Oh, man. Wisdom facts. I think for me, it was just a matter of getting approved by YouTube just to go live. I can't go live on mobile because I have less than 1,000 subscribers, and I can't get members or super chats. But if they approve you and make sure, okay, you're technically a real person, you don't have any copyright strikes, they just let you do it. And another handoff to Chase, and they read that reverse rather well. He will only get about 2 yards. Oh, thank you, Geezer. I appreciate that. Is this the same video that you were referencing before, or is it a different video? Yeah, just to let you know, Wisdom, when you do submit yourself for approval, yes, go Bengals, I would say give yourself like a day or two because the verification process takes time. Another sack for Tennessee. Okay, different video. Geezer sent you, well, Devil Productions. Glad to have you here. Welcome to another stupid sports show. I am Jim B, one of the world's biggest morons when it comes to what is actually happening in sports, so I depend on a lot of the crowd to keep me up to date on things. Evil Sports Film, we don't appreciate spamming here, so ease off on that, okay? I appreciate that now. Thank you. Yeah. 3rd and 14. It'll be another catch by Higgins. He will not get the first down. And McPherson will come out again for another field goal attempt. Oh yeah, Hunter. Hunter, dokie dokie. I am excited. I am excited to go through that game. I got a 45-yard attempt for McPherson right now. That'll be another 3. So now we're up to 6-0. All right. Oh, AK Migo. Thank you for coming along to the channel. Welcome to everybody who's new here. I guess I should do this since we got new people here. Well, we'll deal with it as we go, Geezer. Don't worry. Just so you know, all newcomers here, the first half of this broadcast of Another Stupid Sports Show is brought to you by Legal Coffee. They are the Mexican instant coffee that is 99.5% guaranteed to not contain crystal meth. And as always, I am munching on the unofficial snack of another stupid sports show, chicken-flavored honkies, crackers. These are surprisingly good. If you can find some chicken-flavored crackers wherever you live, I would heartily recommend them. They taste better than they sound. Here we are, 2:11 to go in the first. Tennessee will take it at the 25 after that touchback. Oh, there's girls flag football in Tennessee now. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's cool, Devil Prod. If you're too young to drink coffee, just let people know about the joys of legal coffee that we are almost positive does not contain crystal meth. Wherever you're cool. Yes, Hunter, I did move the setup a couple yards from Henry on that first carry from scrimmage. He's second down and long. Yeah, I moved all my monitors around. I've actually set up a new camera as well that I have a lot more control over. Moved my TV, futz with the lights, so I have a lot more space to arrange things now. Green screen works. Yes, this is the green screen. See? I am blocking the words. Just a little better every week. And a catch for Julio Jones who'll get up to near the 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs for Tennessee. Hey, you gotta get food into you somehow. Evil, I've heard that if you don't eat, you die. Hey. It's okay, Migo. Coffee's not for everybody. I just promote them because I actually enjoy the product and I drink it and I figure, hey, maybe there'll be somebody else who likes it. They fake the handoff and are going deep over the head of A.J. Brown. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a lot easier this way, Hunter. Like, everything is within reach. I don't have to, be bending around or shuffling out of place. Oh, sandwiches are tasty, Evil. I love it. Oh. And there's still time to figure out if you actually like coffee. I mean, it's the same thing with beer. A lot of people don't think that they like beer, and then they find one brand that they actually enjoy the taste of, and that's the one that they go with, or some kind of alcohol, be it wine, spirits, whatever. Oh yeah. There is a lot of people who are really into their coffee. Oh yeah. Yeah, legal coffee is not for everybody. I happen to really like it. I don't prepare it the way most people prepare coffee. 3rd and 7, by the way. I don't get the water boiling all the way. Tannehill is feeling the pressure, has to escape the pocket. He's being pursued by bears, in a manner of speaking, and takes a couple of hard hits and will be down 3 yards short of the sticks. Oh yeah. True North recommends crack. You know what? Whatever gets you through the day, man. Then again, I'm getting through the day with water and chicken-flavored crackers. So, oh. A lettuce sandwich, evil, just lettuce? Oh. Hey, AK, thank you for the shout out, man. I appreciate that. All right, lettuce with mayonnaise. You know, kind of not. I don't think I've ever tried specifically that combination. All right, now we got the pickles on there. That's something good too. You know, it's oh. Yeah, a bit of a unique thing, Daniel. Nope. I actually did an experiment one time where I went through up just about every possible peanut butter and condiment combination that I could think of, and even the combination of peanut butter and mayo didn't turn out too bad, to be honest. Then again, I did it with smooth peanut butter, so that might have had something to do with it. And I know you all won't believe me, but I did do that experiment completely sober, so. Call him Daniel because he used to have his old YouTube name as Daniel. Ah, gotcha. I guess this might be a good time as any to bring up. Now, because, as ever, we have to turn everything into a money-making venture and, you know, get as much product placement into these things as possible. I've been looking for more products that will sponsor this show. Well, I did reach out to the good people who make golden round crackers. They seemed like, a nice product. We start the second quarter with a punt coming again from Tennessee. Hello, Bella. But golden round crackers, they're kind of dry. They don't really have that much flavor to them. They're real mediocre. But then again, a couple nights ago, I got stoned and I ate every single one in the box. So, whatever endorsement you want to take out of that, I don't think they'll be on the show, but Dominic, glad you could make it. Thank you, William. I'll probably be hitting you up after the game. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's good. That's good, geezer. There's something to be said to be still doing this sort of stuff for fun. You mean the barcode for golden round crackers? They're really not worth it, True North. They're really not very good. Yeah. Hey. Hey, people learn about different things at different times. I'm still learning stuff every day, to be honest. All right, 2nd and 6 after that nice run on first down. Nearly picked by the Titans. Oh, Chase had 2 defenders on him, and just the throw was off target. So close. So close. Yeah, that's why we try not to get too weird on this channel, Dominic, because I know the kids are listening, and I want to, keep the amount of warping that I do of the next generation, easily digestible. They did not get the playoffs, so that'll be a delay of game, and Burrow got knocked down again. Oh. Cincinnati got their first time out, so no delay of game there. All right. All right. Well, thank you, AK. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I try to earn my obscenities. To be honest, they mean a little bit more if we got some actual good concrete reasons. Burrow has to back up. Oh, and he gets Higgins. A huge gain. Fresh set of downs for the Bengals. And that'll be past the 30. Round 35, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Then here we go. And Tennessee just swallows up the run. They will get driven back to about the 30 on that. Good defensive play. Mr. Agewad. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm still sponsored by Legal Coffee, Luke. Don't worry. We're still on great terms with them. Holly is here. Welcome. Glad you could make it. We've got a big defensive battle, a big struggle going on here in the game. I am enjoying it very much, to be honest. A delayed handoff gets them nowhere. It'll still be 2nd and 13. And Bella is here. We got all sorts of people coming in from the Grassi stream. And once again, thank you to all the new viewers who came over. Thank you again. Hopefully, I can see that hype video you made, AK. If you hit me up on Twitter, I've had the username Jim Burchill, Burchill. If you can drop me a note there, let me know about that. And Cincinnati is forced to punt. Oh, True North is already predicting a State Farm Super Bowl. Woo. Punt is away. Get one tackle broken. He's trying to go trying to go wide on the field. Only ends up gained about 4 yards, but they're... Uh-oh. Looks like it's going to be a penalty on the Titans. Oh, we got the next draft coming in. The sports seasons never end. Holding on the return team. Maybe a 10-yard penalty. Oh, Hunter, you think Buffalo is going to take care of Kansas City? You do. Let's see. Buffalo versus Kansas City. That is a tough one, to be honest. Like, both of those teams have looked at alternate times throughout the season, so overwhelmingly dominant and then so inconsistent. Yes, they've already done it. They've already done it this season, Hunter, but there's no guarantee that they will do it again. All right, Joe Cool, thanks for stopping by. Always nice to have new faces here at another Stupid Sports Show. AK, the most that I play is Tecmo Bowl. I have not gotten up to date on video games in years. Actually, last weekend when I was watching when I was doing the Eagles Buccaneers game, I got so bored of the game that after halftime I switched to playing Tecmo Bowl on stream, and that was a lot more fun than watching another whooping by the Brady Bunch. Maybe someday I'll get back up toward the more modern day games. Like maybe some of the good Maddens where they don't completely, crap the bed. But it will take time. It will take time. I'm still trying to figure out if there are other video games that I like, because I was brought up mostly on like platformers and racing games. So I gotta branch out a little bit more is my point. And Evil is rooting for the Packers over the 49ers. Huh? So Evil, you're a Packers fan, I take it? Mm-hmm. And according to AK, that even at a high-scoring game, it would go to the Bills. You don't have much faith in the offense of Kansas City? Yeah, that's what I hear, Williams, that most Maddens are just copy-paste now. So if I get into them, I'll probably get into older ones, just to see what it was like. Halo, maybe someday. Someday. Oh, long pass down the field, and that is A.J. Brown, who will be brought down near the 40, I think, of Cincinnati. Yeah. Oh, Evil is a Rams fan. Well, wish you guys luck against Tampa Bay tomorrow. Hopefully Stafford keeps his nose clean. Mm-hmm. That's true, Holly. Chiefs are a lot better than the Pats, and even though their offense has been inconsistent, their defense has been very respectable this year. Another Derrick Henry run. We get about 5. And Tannehill is limping. Oh boy. My kingdom for Mariota. AK, you're a Chiefs fan? So is Ollie. And Henry picks up another 4 yards. He'll be 3rd and short. Second quarter is moving fast. Really true, North. You want Brady in the conference game. Any particular reason why? Up 3rd and 3 now. Tannehill working out of the shotgun. Number 40 in motion to the far side of the field. And he will get a pass immediately. Spin away. And ThIIIrd will get the first down for Tennessee. Oh, yeah. AK1. Draft is coming. And Evil is very, very, very confident in his Rams winning the Super Bowl. We will see. Oh, yeah. You can't help but be a little bit of an Eagles fan when you're in Philly, mostly because it's a matter of whether they'll punch you in the mouth if you're not. But fly, Eagles, fly. Oh, and another play for Henry, who will get about 6 yards on this one after he bounces to the outside. Revenge Tour 2022, headlined by Aaron Rodgers, with special guest Lil Wayne. Nice. Very nice run there. This is looking like the Derrick Henry we know and fear. Ah, the Tennessee Tridents. Nice. And spinning out, and Jones survives a hard shot from the defender to rein in that pass and picks up another first down for Tennessee. You want Brady because the 49ers will be the only hope to take down Brady. Oh, and they're down to the 16-yard line. Green and cheese, green and cheese. Oh, and a great dodge by A.J. Brown to pick up some additional yards, who have about 8 on the play as he runs out of bounds. And now Tennessee is moving, and Mike Vrabel is encouraging from the sidelines. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited now. They are on the 6-yard line. They can still get a first down if they just make it 2 yards. I think this might be a running play. Brown in motion to the far side. And they hand off to Henry, who will plow forward and get 3 yards. Fresh set of downs. First and goal for Tennessee. Oh, it is time. Let's see. All right. Still doing well in the stream rate. We've got, I'm assuming, a number of people in the chat. My counter's still blocked, so I'm just not looking. Here we are. Tannehill's out in the Wildcat. Direct snap to Henry. And he can just waltz right in. Touchdown, Titans. Oh. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Oh. I'm assuming they're just going to go for the extra point. There's the sign right in the crowd. Welcome back, the King. The extra point attempt is whistled dead. Flags in the end zone. 12 men on the field for somebody. They're talking to Vrabel right now. What do you have to say, Zebras? Now they're going for 2 because they got that penalty. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my. We're about to have some fun here. Yep, Henry is in. Got a lot of big bodies on the line for Cincinnati right now. Everybody's stacked together. Blasingame up front is a potential blocker, and Henry looks like he'll be brought down short. Dang. Well, looks like Geezer could be right about how the score ends this half, because it is right now 6-6. Holy crap. To answer your question, Luke, if you're still here, first half sponsor is once again Legal Coffee. Had to depend on them to get myself going this morning, and I'm very happy for that. Oh. Yeah, True North, that might come back to haunt them. We've seen that happen for a number of teams this season. The Ravens. Sorry, I had something in my throat. But even with that goof, it's still an exciting game, and I think Tennessee have finally found their rhythm on offense. Where on earth do I find these sponsors, Holly? Just here and there, different places. The Washington Commanders. Yeah. Oh, at least that name makes some sort of sense. Yeah, F for the Ravens. They really borked themselves this season. Very unfortunate. Oh boy. Sorry, trying not to pay attention to the sitcoms that are getting advertised to me. Oh. What kind of... That's another football draft? Is this going to be for the USFL or something? Because I will say it was just a tiny bit of pride that I usually end up drafting a kicker in the first round. Things go pretty fantastically for me when I do that. Just saying. Oh yeah. This I was lucky enough to find it at one of the local supermercados. That's where I was get the super size from. And there's also sort of more a global grocery store nearby where I can find stuff from India and Mexico and imports from Eastern Europe as well. Oh, pass is knocked down at the line. Pressure gets to Burrow again. He's 2nd and 10. Yeah, very. And the front four for Tennessee is making Burrow's day a nightmare in this game today. I am worried for what this could mean for the rest of the game for him. Out of shotgun again. That'll be a quick completion up the middle. Boyd. Nope, that'll be rolled down. There will be no fumble. Tennessee is open for at least an incomplete rule of incompletion. I mean, they still have time to challenge in all their timeouts, so they felt like it might be a good time. Doesn't look like they will. It's a lot like World Market. It's called Valley's Produce. You actually find some really good stuff in there. It's where I find a lot of the products for the show. He doesn't like the look, so Burrow takes a timeout. Leaves them down to 1. Oh, man. I feel bad. I feel bad for people who have school on Monday. Feels like such a buzzkill, especially after NFL playoff weekends. Here we go again. 3rd and 4. A number of bodies at the line right now. And they fake that with just the front 4, and it is a catch by number 87, Uzomah, for the first down. Oh, good, Geezer. Glad to hear. And hopefully there's no long-term symptoms for you. You know? Hopefully. We're going with a run on first down, which will go absolutely nowhere, maybe half a yard if the Zebras are generous. No run game to speak of for Cincinnati in this first half. Yeah, I believe there are going to be Friday games as well. Oh boy, 2nd and 9. Can Tennessee keep them? Well, they're not going to keep them out of the end zone if they keep up giving plays to Higgins like that. That'll be a gain of about 15. Oh boy. Oh God, Antonio Clown. Nothing like a good clown show to bring entertainment to the doldrums of professional football, whether it's a player quitting mid-game or fans showing up as a nightmare spectator group. A catch and run for Mixon. He'll get about 4 on that. Down to 3 minutes to go. They might be just going for another field goal here. Yeah, they're only at the Titans' 42 now, and they're taking their time. Oh, over the middle, that's Higgins, and he'll be down at about 20. He fumbles it, is picked up by Jamar Chase. And so the Bengals will retain possession. And they might have been down by contact, but that was a scary moment for the Bengals. Holy crap. 2 Chiefs tickets listed at $337. Average price is for $394. They haven't sold over the past 2 days. Should you lower the price? Let me see. Honestly, I would think that for a divisional game, that sounds like a good price. There's got to be somebody who's going to be willing to pay that. you know? Especially because it is a little bit more high profile. It's a division game. And, that's going to get people a little bit more excited to see it. That's just my thought. Yeah, I would. Yeah, True North. You're already doing less than the average price. Keep it where it's at. Socked feet sighting. Oh no. Oh no. We getting kinky? Oh boy. Oh boy. Things are getting weird and freaky over here. Oh, I think that's enough chicken flavored crackers for today. Yeah, we'll make it that. Oh, and the draft discussion is going heavy in the chat. This is going to be an exciting one for you guys. I can feel it. Hopefully there's a lot of shit talking too. Oh yeah. Yeah, Luke Birch, I already had my legal coffee this morning. I felt it still tasted very good. Now we just had that slow countdown to the end of the half as the ads keep pouring in as the former light diffusing sheets that I had cut out flutter to the ground from off the top shelf of the closet. And it is 1st and 10 again for the Bengals at the 2-minute warning. I like that advice, True North. I like that. Burrow and shotgun, he's going to just run to avoid the pressure and will maybe get a yard. Tennessee takes their first time out. I guess they're assuming that they're just going to give up the field goal and try to do something on offense before the half ends. Nescafe Azera. I've occasionally seen the Nescafe around here. I'll keep my eye open for that. Pen. I know you're a pen. Where are you, pen? Ah. Let's look at that. We'll just take those notes on the back of my jury notice. We're now at 2nd and 10. Joe Burrow under center. Fakes the handoff to Mixon. Uzama falls to the ground making that catch and will barely get half a yard. Down to 147 as Tennessee takes their second time out. All right, so from what I've personally seen of the game so far, they have, both defenses have been really able to clamp down on each other, and, rhythm has been a little bit harder to find. The Bengals can squeeze off a couple of big plays, but once they get closer to the red zone, the Titans D just, tightens up and doesn't allow any major scoring opportunities. My aunt actually made this hat for me, so it's kind of a one of a kind. Sorry, man. We have a false start on the offense. That'll back Cincinnati up 5 yards. Kurt is trying to get Tom to go to the conference championship. Ooh. Ah. Oh, do you give up the conference championship revenue for the potential Super Bowl revenue and the opportunity to go to a conference championship at Lambeau? Tough decision there. Tough decision. Well, Burrow back up again for 3rd and 14. He's going to get chased out of the pocket and sacked at the 37. Simmons gets the credit for the sack there. Oh, yeah. It's nice to know, AK. It's nice to know people who know how to make things. You know, I'd imagine that probably at some conventions at some kind, like, you know, comic media conventions, you could probably find somebody like in the vendor's row who makes hats like these. There's a lot of people that do. So, you might have a shot with that. As and True North does make a valid point, the Milwaukee Bucks did win every game that Tom attended. We do not know if there is a similar thing going on for the Green Bay Packers. And now McPherson has a 54-yard attempt. He's been doing well this season. Kick is up. Will it make it? It is enough. 3 field goals from McPherson have been the difference in this game today. This game is going to be ground out. Tom definitely needs to go to that game if they make it, says William. True North responds, what do you mean, if? Oh, yes, including the clinching game 6, Luke. I remember it well. That was kind of amazing. Gideon should go to the Super Bowl and do some bullcrap stuff. That would be a fire video. Who's Gideon, AK? They can't win with just field goals. Well, normally I'd agree with you, Devil. Honestly, but if the game plan stay the same in the second half, that might be the kind of game that we have. But we will see. We will see. Hopefully they can get into the end zone. But, again, we got another 30 minutes of this stuff to go. Anything could happen. It took a while for the Titans to get their thing going. Oh, he's a YouTuber who does fun pranks in his and apparently is a big fan of Faye's rugs. All right. All right. Well, I'm definitely showing my age now, if it wasn't clear from the gray hair and the beard, that I do not know what a Faye's rug is. Oh boy. Let's see if the Titans can do something to end the first half on a high note. I think it's possible. You know, AJ Brown has shown that he can find some seams in the Cincinnati secondary. Oh, he's another YouTuber. Gotcha. See, there's a whole world out there that I have no idea about. Yeah. Yeah, Devil. I'd say they're both putting up plenty of game, to be honest. It's just that, defensive struggles like this one, people, get bored by them because there's not a lot of point scoring going on, and there's a lot more strategy that people aren't, necessarily seeing. FaZe is a group of YouTubers who play competitive video games. Ah, I gotcha. You know. Alright, I think I'm caught up. And now here we go. 1:30 to go, and they will start from their own 26. Tannehill in shotgun. Brown fell down, so that goes nowhere. 2nd and 10. Oh, you play competitive video games, Evil? Just, which ones, out of curiosity? Here we are, 2nd and 10. Tannehill in shotgun again, a back to his left. Oh, and he gets flushed out of the pocket. Ends up having to dump it off to a very well-covered number 86. Firster. Oh. Devil, my team that I root for is the Detroit Lions. I know. I know. Yeah. I had a reply for that, True North, but I will get demonetized very hard if I say it, so I will not. Oh, and Tannehill's going to run and pick up 9 yards on the first down. And they're out of timeouts, remember. Cincinnati has called a timeout now. Oh, your Cowboys. Man, you know, I feel bad for the Cowboys, man. Like, I wish they had a little more consistency in the season because you guys have some talent on your roster. I think it's honestly a coaching problem now, and Mike McCarthy is not the answer for the Cowboys. And Tannehill is officially on the sideline. Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't expect anything out of the Lions this season. I just hoped to see them play better, and from what I've seen, even despite the record, they did play better. Like, they played with more intensity than they did this season than at any point under Matt Patricia, it felt like. A punt by Kern off the side of his foot. He's going to have to call for a catch will be called at about the 18-19. Kellen Moore. That's your offensive coordinator, right? The one who looks like the classroom snitch from every generic, high school comedy. Of course, True North laughed at Scooter. No sympathy. Don't worry. If it comes to that, I'm sure Scooter is going to give it back just as good to Tom, as will everybody else at Clickbait. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, he used to play for the Cowboys. I knew that seemed familiar. Okay. AK, I'm going to be doing streams for every single playoff game this weekend. So, come back whenever you want to. We're going to be doing something special on Sunday for Rams Buccaneers. Enjoy the draft. Welcome back, Andy. As a backup. Okay. Well, I'll ask you, Devil. Just based on what you've seen out of the Cowboys this weekend, do you think Kellen Moore, will work for the team as an offensive coordinator going forward? Do you think they'll actually hold on to him this season? Because I'd imagine that there's a lot of teams who are looking for either an offensive coordinator or maybe a head coach. Do you think he's even ready to be a head coach? TV's trying to scare me again, but I will not let it. No, 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 no. I will not be fooled, TV, by your near collisions in your Chevy Equinox commercials. I'm on to you. Well, well. Oh boy. Let's see if they can actually do something with this field position or whether they're just going to end the half. Oh! We get one sighting before the end of the half. New folks, this is Angie. She is the angry Chargers fan of the household. She has been raging for the past week and is currently rooting for the Rams. Pass to Mixon will go out of bounds around the 23, I think. Oh, they're looking at Dan Quinn more as a head coach. Okay. No, yeah, well, he had that experience with the Falcons, didn't he? And we like to show Angie to the camera for cheap pops. She has figured out that she can get attention if she walks in here while I'm yelling at the camera. Burrow will get a pass off to... Oh, Higgins, he did not hold on to it through getting driven out of bounds. Incomplete. Oh yeah, he lost control of that. How you doing, Angie? Are you ready for your new favorite team to play tomorrow? I bet you are. Now we're at 3rd and 6. Tyler Boyd makes a nice grab to move the chains for the Bengals. And they're not going to spike the ball. They're just going to keep going. Oh. And they pass it right up the middle of the field to Mixon, who gets another first down, but we're down to 20 seconds now. So I'm not sure exactly what he's trying to accomplish. Now they finally spike the ball at 13 to go. Yeah. Yeah, the other change to the setup I made is that I end up putting a little table in front here so I can have my keyboard and mouse closer to me. All the sound and video switching is still within reach, but it also gives a place for Angie to walk and further disrupt things. Because, that's what you gotta do. You gotta make toys for the cat. That's all that the humans are really here for. Burrow drops back on 2nd and 10. He's looking, he's directing traffic a little bit, escapes the pocket for pressure, and ends up having to throw it out of bounds with 4 seconds to go. Oh. There's some good coverage by Tennessee on that play. They dropped 9 into the backfield. Seriously? They fined him for that celebration? Oh, come on. That was the most fun celebration of all of last weekend. That gave me so much joy in life. You toss underneath. Uzama will not get anywhere near to the end zone, and that's how the first half will end. 9-6. A field goal battle, a defensive struggle, and I cannot wait to see what they bring for the second half. Just so you all know, it's halftime, so I'm going to take a little pause for the cause. I will be back soon. And I'm glad you all made it today for this broadcast of another stupid sports show. See you soon. Alright, we are back. While we all dilly and dally for the halftime shenanigans, Luke's gonna be back after the raids. Who knows? YouTube is a silly place, Andy. We just have to get used to it. But so far, I didn't know what to expect. We're getting a fun defensive battle out of this game. Occasionally people are breaking through, but for the most part, they are looking pretty evenly matched. Now, I will mention that in an effort to broaden my appeal a bit, I also thought that it was about time that I get a juice sponsorship in here, so I ended up putting myself through drinking Calypso and Calypso Light's Ocean Blue Lemonade flavor. And the most that I could say about these two, welcome back, Liam, is that Calypso definitely tastes like blue, and Calypso Light tastes like a different kind of blue. Maybe lemonade, but mostly blue. And I really can't recommend anybody drinking blue, but if you are somewhat obsessed with, drinking things that are eating things that are a certain color, yeah, I suppose, but they're not going to be a sponsor for the show, unfortunately. Hopefully better luck in the future. I don't think there's any amount of herbage that could get me to keep drinking Calypso Ocean Blue Lemonade, unfortunately. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Oh, right, that's right. I need to check the Twitters. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm gonna... Oh, there we go. Oh. Ooh. Sorry, just seeing something else that filled my heart with joy. I'm not going to bring it up in chat because I don't want any odd discussions to come around. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Oh, there we go. There's the message. Hey. Do-do-do. Okay, I just sent you a message, William. Answer it whenever you've got a moment. Oh, and Ishii is here. Well, looks like we had some decent raids, I think the word is spreading out now about the raids, so... Ah. We'll crack that open. Nice. Nice. Alright, yeah. Hey, I'm sure YouTube didn't tell you that I was streaming either, Kung Fu, so, it's okay. For the people who are new here, Skies is rating us from Geezer. Thank you. This is another Stupid Sports Show with my new green screened scoreboard. Yeah. I'm going to take a break after this game, yeah, Andy, because I want to get some food into me and get everything, squared away and prepared for tonight's madness. Glad to have you here, Skies. You part of the draft that Geezer and his crew are doing? Just to answer your question, EC, Skies, this hat was a gift. Yeah, it was actually made for me by my aunt. So it's kind of a one of a kind. It is my happy hat. I wear it for the times when I want to just feel like I'm having a good time and keep a smile on my face. And this is definitely one of those days. Yeah, I'll probably get started. I think the night game starts at 7:15, so I'll probably be back around 7:05 or whatever that time is. I'll try to get back like 10 minutes before kickoff for tonight's game is what I'm saying. Um, Let me see, Andy. I know you've. Oh God, this is embarrassing. Like this is probably going to be a repetition sort of thing, and but which team is the one that you root for, Andy? I know you've told me it before, and I have already forgotten, and I apologize for that. Well, thank you for the subs, guys. We're crawling our way to 200. We're not in any particular rush because, as you can see, we're half-assing it as much as possible. If the rubber duck didn't give it away, but if you got any interesting news for the team you root for, oh yeah, bring it out. Oh, the Broncos. Oh my gosh. Okay, you can answer this for me. When is the whole decision making about the ownership situation going to be worked out? Because I know that they were trying to decide between a couple of different ownership groups, and I never heard any like definite dates or if any one particular group or person is favored for that. Uh, no. I don't know if I don't know if she'd be down for making the sadness hat. But I did think for a moment that I wanted to, give people an opportunity to get Don't Panic towels, which I think are better than any terrible towels. Skies, you do Bills and 49ers. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's some nice, respectable fan bases there. And I'm glad to see the Bills have honestly climbed back into it, because I remember very clearly that those 4 straight Super Bowl heartbreaks, and I just been waiting. I just been waiting for them to get back there and just to win one. Honestly, one is all you really need to buoy a fan base. I mean, look what it did for the Eagles. Hopefully, it doesn't burn down Buffalo in the process. It's already cleared out, and an owner will be announced shortly after a coach is. The 2 popular groups will be either Peyton or Elway. Another name has come up too. Yep. Welcome, Braun. Glad you could make it. And the Bengals are going to run it back, get across to the 35 on this kickoff return. Nice run by Evans going to the outside. Oh yeah, 90s Bills. Funny for some, painful for others, True North. Well, oh. You know what, Andy, I'd also like you to because if you're back for the rest of the games that I'll do after NFL season is done, I'm going to be doing the USFL as well. So if you keep me up to date on anything related to the Broncos and their off-season activity, that would be awesome. Yeah. And that's the big story of the game right there, is that neither team has got a rush game going. The Titans are clamping down on the Bengals when it matters. Even though the Bengals have been able to march down the field, they have been stopped before they can get anywhere near the end zone, barely even the red zone in most cases. Got a hand off to Mixon, which he looks like he will be stopped about half a yard short of the first down sticks. 3rd and very short coming up for Cincinnati. Here it is. Here comes the noise from the crowd. Two people in motion now. They're looking... Only going to easily fake it to the outside to Higgins, who will... Oh, he got knocked out of the sidelines before he could break clear. So he will pick up the first down. It's just a matter of where they're going to say he goes out. That was a nice play. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, he stepped out on his own even before he got hit, it looks like. That was just a misstep on his part. But, hey, they got the first down. Let's see. Got 1st and 10 now. Oh, my. Burrow under center. Mixon deep in the backfield. And it'll be handoff to him. He will pick up about 6 or 7, depending on the generosity and benevolence of the almighty zebras. Oh, man. Let's see. Down 2nd and 4. Burrow under center again. And it looks like they are going to depend on Mixon to start beating up the Titans defense, and he will gain about 9 on that run for another 1st and 10. Wow. No, you don't, Ishii. I think the 49ers have a good chance tonight. Currently, Mixon's still 9 for 23, and there's another sack! Burrow brought down to the 35. Simmons gets the credit for that one. Oh, God, just nice reaching out to hit Joe Burrow's knee. Like he pushed his knee back and was able to bring him to the ground. Currently, the Titans front four is the only thing keeping them in this game right now. Uzama busts through the first tackle and eventually is brought down after a gain of 11. Yeah, so it looks like just you, me, and Adam. And now there's an injured Titan on the field. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. Well, so far, Ishii, this is actually a nice grinded out sort of game that we got going on. Except interesting because, you know, the Titans have been making Joe Burrow's life hell, and Bengals have been able to hold the Titans in check except for one drive. Oh, we got our 49ers fan Ishii and our other KC fan Holly out here in the chat. I'll be honest, I will not be getting on VC for the game Ishii because I'm doing streams for every game this weekend. So I may join afterwards, depending on how much setup I can get done for tomorrow. That's the only thing that is going to make my decision for me tonight. All right. All right, see you when you get back, Luke. Ah, it's not so bad, honestly. Yeah. Oh. I gotta wear red, though. Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to wear then. Oh, oh. Glad to hear you're feeling better, Holly. It's nothing like a good pack of ice. Here we are. 3rd and 5. Cincinnati down on the Tennessee 23. Pirine shifts to the backfield, then goes out into motion. Burrow will run and reach for the first down. Dang. And yeah, you would think for somebody that had a season-ending knee injury last year that Burrow would be a lot more careful on those running plays, but he did not slide. He put himself out there to make sure that he actually got the first. I'm impressed. 9:45 to go in the 3rd quarter. Bengals are slowly working their way down the field. We have another handoff to Joe Mixon, who makes a cut. He will cross the 10 and just high step into the end zone for the first official touchdown for the Cincinnati Bengals today. Yep. He gets the whole defense going right and just leaves everything empty for him to go to the left. Kitty goes meow. "16-yard run for Joe Mixon for the first TD of the day. And McPherson gets his first extra point of the day. Irpy. All right. And now things get interesting. They're going to force the Titans' hands. They're going to make them rely on the pass. Yeah, we got the Kitty Goes Meow fans in here. Kitty goes touchdown. I would hold up the cat to emphasize the Kitty goes touchdown, but one of the things I did at halftime was actually feed Angie. I think she has figured out the appropriate times to bother me for food, so she's learning. So she's probably dozing in a food coma right now, as she should. Good. Oh. Yeah, the Titans are going to have to make a big answer right here. Otherwise, they'll be playing from behind. And I'm not sure with the explosiveness of that Bengals offense that, from what I've seen, the Titans will be able to match that. But let's hope. Let's hope for them. Let's hope. Once again, hope you're all doing well. For this second half of the Tennessee-Cincinnati game here on another stupid sports show. The second half sponsor that we have for the game is our good friends at Canned Water. Now, we all know that water rights are going to be a thing coming up in the new capitalist hellscape. Nestle is already buying up most of our drinkable water supply to try to sell back to us. So, when you want to remember what water tastes like coming out of the tap, I recommend canned water. That's water, and it's in a can. Let me a touch back on that kickoff. Titans take over at the 25. Oh yeah, I should have, while all those other people were here that Geezer sent over, I should have said like and subscribe. Okay, oh well. Okay, Holly is sold. Another loyal customer coming around for canned water. I think the jet sweep and Henry plows ahead for nearly 9 yards. They will be just shy of the first down on that run. A nice fake, by the way, on the jet sweep by A.J. Brown. Well, Henry's still on the field, deep in the backfield for 2nd and 1. And Henry gets it done. Gain of 3. First down. I'm sure she will come to say hi, Angie will. I'm sure at some point when she hears the voices going on and wonders, does he remember I exist? She'll come in the room. This is why I say to stay tuned for tomorrow, because there will be a special surprise in that regard. Got 1st and 10 from the 37 now. That rush average creeping back up thanks to Henry starting to get into things. And another big run from Henry. Picks up 8 this time. Or maybe 9. I could not tell from that angle. Oh, man. Oh. And now D'Onta Foreman is in at back for 2nd and 1. Got to give Henry a breather. Can't lean on him for the whole game. And Deontay Freeman breaks into the backfield and will still on his feet. He is across the 30 to the 20. He dances around to the 10. He would be brought down at the 9. No, the surprise will be happening during the Bucks-Rams game, Holly. Great 54-yard run by Deontay Foreman, sorry. And a nice cutback to gain an extra 10 yards near the end of that run there. That was really nice. And now the Titans have 1st and goal. Oh my God! Interception! Just batted the ball in the air to himself. Number 21 saves the Bengals from a red zone invasion by the Titans. Wait, there is a flag. There is a flag on the play, so we're going to see where that leads. By the way, she showed up. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct on Tennessee. Oh, on Cincinnati, number 20. Oh, Hilton gets the interception and then screws it up with the penalty. Damn. It was supposed to be a quick throw to Rodgers on the outside, but Hilton got his hands on it, and oh boy. Yeah, the kitty goes meow. They did well, Angie. Yeah, William. Wow, that was a nice tip drill run by Hilton on that play. Oh, oh, you are determined not to show your face to the camera, aren't you? Oh, hang on. Oh boy. Ah, and Rebecca's back. Glad to have you back. Although I'm assuming mostly it's for the cat because that is the one of the big draws for this channel is the animal factor. Oh, no doubt. I'm sure Tom is having a ball with the kitty goes meow. Yeah, there's been some good work by both defenses this game, Rebecca. The Titans have been sacking the living crap out of Joe Burrow. I think they're up to 6 sacks now for the game. And while the Bengals had just recorded their second interception of the game, uh, it's going to be a rough game. And I did not ah. He showed his feet earlier because someone donated $500. Oh, good. I'm glad that they've got the price straightened out on that finally. But this game, man, this game has been tougher than I thought for the Titans. Cincinnati back to the 24-yard line after that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Hilton. All right, 6:40 to go. Mixon will get a yard. Oh. Are you here to get down now? Oh yeah. Well, nobody better score for a while because she has decided that she is taking over the mouse pad area. What is for dinner tonight? Actually, I'm thinking of doing one of my general messes, which is just uh, frying up some chopped vegetables and then throwing in some cooked vermicelli and slow cooked chicken on top of that. Uh, Alice, as you can see, is doing well. She's a little bit pissed about, the fact that she's on the platform that doesn't do well with the green screen. Old Greg, he's looking through time and he's not happy about what he sees so far, I think. I think he's also cranky about being stuck on the same platform as Funko Pop Harry Potter over there. So, I mean, if I was stuck near Harry Potter, I'd be upset about that too. Oh, and Higgins gets hit by two defenders at once. They knock the ball out incomplete. So that'll be fourth down. And the defense of the Titans comes up big again. Yeah. Great job by the defense right there. Titans secondary saving the game essentially after that unfortunate turnover deep in the red zone. Huber's back to punt. And because my signal is starting to suffer, I do not get to see what happens to it. I love it. And they will be taking it from the 25. That was a quick takedown by Flowers from the Bengals. Out comes Tannehill again. We'll see what transpires as soon as they get back from break. Oh yeah, we got the Funko Harry Potter next to Old Greg. And I'm not sure what these little things are, but they all have like anime eyes. I got them from one of my last roommates two apartments ago. Left them behind. I thought, they're cute. I can find a place for them to decorate. Yeah. I'm not sure that, Rebecca, that old Greg is really into the whole soul-sucking thing. I think these days he's more about inward growth and reflection at this point. Oh. Damn. Wrong piece of equipment. I thought I could give you all a preview of what's going to happen, but tomorrow. I promise. Tomorrow. Bucks-Rams game. I have a nice surprise. I think people are really going to enjoy it. It also means I'm going to have to do some more cleaning up in here because I want to make it a reliable new part of the show. But then again, I've already done so much. I think that's completely possible. Well, oh, you're going for the chair now, Angie. All right. Bold move. Let's see if it pays off. Nope. She decides the table is still good because there's plenty of room for her to sit on the table. Tennessee gets to 28, and Derrick Henry plows ahead for about 4 yards. Down to 4:50 to go in the third. Oh, and Henry surfs over a pile of bodies to get the first down. Oh, really just short? Oh. Well. No, Nickelodeon, I don't think I'll be watching NFL Slime Time on this Wednesday. I did my Nickelodeon game. It happened. I have recovered since then. I think I'm good. Oh. Oh, man. I'm kind of sad that I missed the sunset today. That's one of my favorite things to always watch. On the fake, Tannehill's got plenty of time. And deep downfield for A.J. Brown. Wow, just great, great throw by Tannehill. Great awareness of what the defensive situation was down there. And now the Titans are back in Bengals territory. 1st and 10 or the 23. Henry gets stopped after a yard gain. Wilson tackles him early. Packers 49ers weather update from Andy. Snow, sub-zero temperatures in forecast. Ooh. Oh. And Hilliard is now in it back for Tennessee. Tannehill is back in motion, and it's out of the hands of AJ. Be 3rd and 9 now. Oh, so it's going to be some classic Lambeau weather for tonight's game. See how that shakes out for the 49ers. Whether that means that running game for the 49ers is gonna hurt. It's gonna be painful to get that many yards on the ground. So, and a timeout taken by the Titans. Yeah, it makes me very glad, Holly, that I am inside in a heated room, and it's a balmy 27 right now. Tennessee had to take a timeout to save the delay of game penalty. Yep. Oh boy. Well, they're at the 21, so at least they can make a field goal. Oh. And they've gotten more rush yards this quarter. 77 now. But a lot of that was that big Deontay Foreman run that was earlier. Tannehill out of the shotgun. Hilliard will get maybe 5, but still well short. He's down to the 16. And Tannehill looks, he's disappointed. He will run off. And it looks like it'll be a field goal attempt for Tennessee. Randy Bullock out for what should be a makeable field goal. 34-yard attempt. That is good. Deficit is down to a touchdown. There we go. Nice spacing now. You're a little dry for NFL news right now, aren't you, Andy? All right, if you would, just to refresh my memory, can you put in the times for tomorrow's game? Oh. I think they'll put in Bakhtiari and hold off Jair until the next week, honestly. Oh, and another big return this time for Cincinnati, up to the 41. Wow. Oh, apparently Evans is a new kick return guy that they have. And, yeah. Woo. Jair is in, Bakhtiari is out. Oh. Okay. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion that Jair and Debo are about to be friends for 60 minutes of football. Meantime, Bengals are at their own 40. First and 10 with 1:27 to go in the third quarter. Oh my God! And that is a pick by the Titans. It was out and in and out of the hands of the Bengals. Bengals back as Hooker, giving the Titans a fantastic opportunity to get back into this game. Oh. I can't tell. Oh, they're going to look at this one. They are going to look at this one. Yeah, I'm surprised about Bach too. I mean, they had him in for a few plays during the Packers-Lions game, didn't they? And currently, their replay analyst is saying that it's going to be an incomplete, that it made contact with the ground. We can't have anything fun, can we? Oh, Zadarius Smith is going to be active for the Packers. Oh. And now we wait. We wait, and we hope, and we think happy thoughts. Oh, Angie, you're going to go and wreck things on the shelf. I see. Ah. Referee's still looking at it. Thank you for not wrecking everything, Angie. They're taking a while on this replay review. So is there enough evidence in this replay to overturn the interception? Yeah, I'll believe this is Tom Brady's last run, Andy, when we get him 6 feet below the ground and have cut his heart into 4 pieces and buried them in different parts of the world so that he can't come back for sure. Otherwise, yeah, a great end to a wonderful career, blah, 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 blah. Ruling on the field stands as called. Wow. Now, this is the time for Tennessee to get back into this game and you know, force the Bengals to take some chances. And apparently the Ravens have fired defensive coordinator Don Wink Martindale. Ooh. Well, well. Be interesting to see how that shakes out for next season. Henry is brought down in the backfield very quickly, a loss of 1 on that play. Huh. Oh man, the AFC North is going to be very interesting for next year. And we got the cha-cha real smooth on the Titans. Oh yeah, they are. Since November of 2017, the Buffalo Bills and Kansas City's are even against each other, 2-2, 2 wins each. So this is, in a way, the rubber match. Wow, Joe Burrow's first interception since Week 13 against the Chargers. Dang. Howard 2nd and 16. Burrow launches it. Oh, Tannehill. Oh my God! Through 2 defenders, A.J. Brown. What a catch. Holy crap. Stays in bounds because they had somebody right there to check his feet. And a wonderful presence knowing when to turn around. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. That was wonderful. And just like that, the Tennessee Titans have crawled their way back, taking great advantage of a turnover. And that extra point is good, folks. Oh, I am hyped. I am hyped. Yeah, that was a hell of a catch, Luke. Great job. Great placement by Tannehill. Great job by A.J. Brown. Knowing when to look. Oh, yes, I remember. Oh, I remember that wild card weekend schedule. You're not really given anything new, Andy. Might want to fix up. But damn. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. It'll be a kickoff. Let's see if we can get another good run out of Evans. Got up to the 40 last time. Can he do something cool this time? No, they are zeroed in, and he gets cut down right at the 20-yard line. And right here, this interception is going to be the play that if the Bengals lose, they are going to be screaming about to the high heavens. And I don't blame them, because that I could very easily have seen that getting called as an incomplete pass, considering how close that ball was to the ground. But I guess there wasn't enough movement for them to think that the ground got involved in helping the catch. So, here we are. Joe Burrow, his first major playoff test, having to get his team back ahead after a comeback. Uzomah will get about 7 on that catch up the middle. He's brought down very quickly. Meanwhile, we have reached the end of the third. Oh, man. We are all tied up again. Might as well be 0-0. It is all going to come down to this quarter. Will it be the explosiveness of the Bengals or the opportunity and the grit of the Titans? I'm going to take a small pause for the cause. That Stupid Sports Show will be back. We will. We will return in just a moment. Just in time, folks. Just in time. Oh, we are back. Beginning of the fourth quarter. 2nd and 3 for the Bengals. Playoff football. You gotta love it. And Mixon will get to the outside, pick up the first down, as well as 10 additional yards. Driven out of bounds. Whew. Oh, man. This is take another moment while we're in the new quarter to remind you all about the second half sponsor, Canned Water. Keep this brand in mind for the future when we need to remember what tap water used to taste like. Ooh, nachos. Oh, haven't had nachos in forever. And Chase breaks 2 tackles and will get over into Titans territory, shoved out at the 40. I would. The big tip I could recommend is probably not legal or, very polite to mention in mixed company, Luke. But, yeah, just don't forget to breathe, man. Just keep breathing. There we go. And this time the defense drags Mixon down behind the line. They'll maybe get a loss of 3 there. And once again, yeah, we haven't seen Jamar Chase very much in this game. A couple of nice plays from him, but he's been pretty quiet so far. Oh, loss of one on that blown up run play will be 2nd and 11. 4-receiver set, empty backfield. Burrow is looking for a quick pass to Chase. He'll pick up about 6 before getting thrown out of bounds by number 58. Oh, yeah. Be 3rd and 3 now. Wait a minute. Yeah, hang on. I gotta fix this real quick. .306 yards in the air for Burrow today. He immediately gets... Oh, and sacked all the way back to the 50. Landry gets the sack. Holy crap. And they're out of field goal range now. Dupree will be credited for the sack on that one. The 7th sack of the day. Oh, man. Fair catch called for, and it will be grabbed at the 17. Oh, damn. Here it is. Here it is. Oh. AFC Divisional, I thank you for giving me the exciting game. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, this is a good start to the weekend. I love it. I love it. Oh. I think this definitely calls. Oh, for more refreshments. Oh, why not? Why not indeed? Yeah. Hey, listen, Luke. Just so you know, like, the Packers have done really well this season considering everything that they have been through between injuries, COVID, other assorted injectable nonsense. But, y'all are the number 1 seed for a reason. And I think 49ers are going to have to make an extra effort to get the Packers stopped. They're going to have to keep Aaron Rodgers off the field. Not an easy task. They're going to have to hope that Debo and Ayuk and all of them have just breakout games. In what can be a very hostile environment, Lambeau in the cold. How things are lining up so far, the Packers have a lot of things going their way. So, if you could take anything from that, you've got the Packers have a lot of things on their side. The 49ers, they have a way they can win, but it has to work out that specific way for them. The Packers have a couple different ways they can win. But we're not thinking about them now. We are concentrating on this game. Cincinnati 16, Tennessee 16. 11:18 to go in the game. 1st and 10 from their own 17. And of course, they hand it to Henry, who will go for 9 on that first play. Yeah. Oh, I am so pumped. I am so pumped. Yeah, geezer. Look what happened, man. Your team got back into it. And there's Henry. He's going to go brought down at the 37. Oh, that's Foreman. Never mind. I should have been looking at the numbers and not the hair. That's my bad. I apologize. How'd the draft go, geezer? All right, Prater. Oh, that looks like a good team. And tighten up. Alexa, play Archie Bell and the Drells. Tighten up. Tannehill has to dance around in the pocket. And another catch by A.J. Brown over in Bengals territory. Yeah. Oh. I'm feeling it now. This is what I was hoping for. Yes. Yes. It's a good song though. Julio Jones gets another catch. This one for 6 yards, quickly out of bounds. This is why you should listen with headphones on, folks. Because then the YouTubers can screw with your Alexa like that. Oh, I'm so glad that worked. It's 2nd and 3, going back for another pass. And it's going to be a quick one over the middle. Julio Jones, where are they going to mark him down? Looks like it'll be just short of the first. Some nice defense by Pratt to keep him on the correct side of the sticks for the Bengals. Third and less than a yard now, 8:20 to go in the game. Oh, this gives me so much life. They're a little bit on the long side for a field goal, so I'm thinking they're going to want to try to convert again. Tannehill's in shotgun. They fake the handoff, and Tannehill's going to be brought down, lose a yard. Oh my. Now. It would be a 53-yard field goal from here. I can understand why they're going for it now. It's a 4th and 1. 2 receivers out to the left. Henry in the backfield. And Henry will get brought down in the backfield. Turnover on downs. And the defensive game rears its head again. A draft where the season is Madden simulated but formatted like a fantasy draft. Huh. Cool. Honestly, right now, I could see this game easily going to overtime. I would be fine with that. I'd be a little pissed if I missed out on dinner, but, you know, I'm willing to make the sacrifice. And just on that thought, I should probably start making the description for the next game. Yep. All right, that looks like a good setup for the next stream. Sorry, just preparing some stuff for the next stream. I'm going to be here for Packers 49ers as well, just getting all the description and title stuff put together so I can just copy and paste and have to think about it just a little bit less. I don't know what that was, Luke. But let's hope that they don't do it again if they get another chance to. What's up, Andy? Let's see. Yeah, I think I got everything there. The thumbnail has been made. You know, this is getting to the point. This is getting to the point where these thumbnails are becoming automatic, thankfully. And my MS Paint game is getting very good. Well, thanks, True North. I appreciate that. Yep. I wish y'all luck. And the Saints defense, good. And another sack. 8th sack for the Titans on Burrow today. He's hopping a little bit as he gets up. Loss of 7 on the play. What would be the scenario for Rodgers if he loses? Oh, damn. You know, I don't know if he'll stick around for another year. The problem is, and it's the same thing with Russell Wilson, I can't think of a team that would want him / can't afford him / he would want to go to. I thought they jumped a little bit early there, but I guess not. 2nd and 17, and that is Higgins, who will gain about 12 on that play. Wow. Apparently T. Higgins had 1,100 yards this season receiving. It's impressive. Oh. Impressive. Here we are, 3rd and 4. Empty backfield for Burrow. And a quick throw to Uzomah will be brought down near midfield. That's enough to move the chains. Yes, Andy, the Broncos, the Broncos. Here's my question for you, Andy. As far as the Broncos go, do you think, because of all the talent that they do have at wide receiver and on defense, that they'll be able to make enough room to pay what Rodgers wants? 1st and 10 now on the 50-yard line. And cha-cha. Joe Mixon called. Can I say your name? Well, it's either Gibby or Gowunbi. It's one of those two. Wow, speed in Madden is a thing? Oh, I'm already intimidated by the thought of playing Madden. And the play is whistled dead before it even gets off. Okay, the clock is correct. Good to know. Gibby. All right. Andy says, I think so. Our GM is willing to make big moves, and with our draft capital and maybe one player, it could work. Well. Okay, sirrah, Andy. Whatever will be, will be. 1st and 15, and that'll be a run back over to the left side for number 25. Gains 4. That's Evans there, the great kick return guy that we saw earlier. Hold on, geezer. Shh. Now we're down to 2nd and 11. Ball on their own 49. Burrow back in shotgun. Still had that front four Tennessee to worry about. Nice pass underneath to Mixon. And Mixon is fired up. Oh, he angry. He angry. Only QB to win a postseason game after being sacked 8 times was Donovan McNabb in a divisional game versus the Packers. Oh, I'm sure Angie would love some pigs in the blanket. She wouldn't know what to do with them, but she would like to bat them around the floor. Oh, and another sack! Brought down at the 38. Simmons gets through again. 9th sack of the game for the Titans. I'm 9 subs away from 200. Cool. Very cool. Yeah. Who knows? We might pop that tonight. Oh, man. Oh, this is so exciting. Now, at 4th and 18, they will be forced to punt from their own 32. There goes that kick in the air. An immediate tackle. They did not call for the fair catch that time. He is brought down at the 16-yard line. 2:43 to go. Tennessee has to work their way down the field. Oh! No, Andy, they're not the Bungles anymore. They are not the Bungles anymore. You know, AFC North was kind of a shit show, but I think the Bungles have definitely proved that they are better as a team now. Wow. Oh yeah, Adams looks like he could feast tonight. You know, you're looking at an active sea change in the NFL. Derrick Henry stumbles over his own feet and will get brought down after a gain of 3. Oh. Down to 2nd and 7. Tennessee has 2 timeouts, 2:10 to go. They going to let this run down to the 2-minute warning? They technically could. No, they were just trying to draw them off sides. They'll be the 2-minute warning. Let's ratchet up that tension just a little bit more. Oh. Yeah, this could very, very easily go into overtime. I can't get enough. This is so exciting. Hope you all are enjoying this too. This has been a fun game. the back and forth, the great defensive plays. Just the kind of thing that we hope for. All right, welcome back, AK. Glad to hear the draft went well. Geezer looks like he put together a good lineup for his team. Oh, yeah. And meanwhile, I am just enjoying the twists that have gone back into this game as the Titans have come back to tie it up. Yeah. Oh. Jimmy's made it over here, down in the Bud Light. No, actually, this is Brooklyn Special Effects Non-Alcoholic IPA. Oh. It doesn't really go that invisible. Nice. Oh, yeah, he got Travis Kelce and Jonathan Taylor. And, yeah, Cincinnati's going to have to definitely address their O-line in the offseason because they cannot do very much if they're going to be taking so many sacks, losing so many yardage and plays because of a leaky offensive line. Oh, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Jimmy, for somebody who still wants to drink beer and doesn't want to get bogged down during the live streaming because my brain is already kind of damaged enough. I don't need to damage it more while I'm trying to appear somewhat coherent. And a great catch up the middle by Julio Jones up to the 35. Currently 15 degrees in Tampa Bay. And we get a clock stoppage as there is a Bengals player who is slow to get up. And I'll be honest, Jimmy, that this does not taste that bad. Still very recognizable as an IPA. Hendrickson will be charged because of that injury. They'll be in their inside 2 minutes. Cincinnati will be charged with a timeout. Yes, there are other drugs that I could do, Jimmy, but they wouldn't serve me very well. They would, let's just say, put me back up in my head worse than I would usually get at the worst of times. Yeah. Oh boy. Now Tannehill's back under center for 1st and 10 at 35. There's Henry. No gain. Great tackle right back there to keep him from building up any steam. Yeah, they would be in much better shape if their O-line wasn't essentially, the world's worst pasta strainer. 2nd and 10 though. Can the Bengals defense hold on for just long enough to give them a chance in overtime? They're only giving up short plays up the middle. Another Bengal down. And Sample is just going to have to jog off the field. Just so they don't end up with another timeout lost. Yeah, at least a 2-score lead. 37 seconds to go. They've only made it up to their 40. They still have 2 timeouts. So they're probably saving it for when they get into field goal range. Oh, and a pick! Out of the hands of the Titans receiver, and it's picked by the Bengals. 20 seconds to go. That was not on Tannehill. That was a catchable ball. It was just well defended. It kept him from getting a secure grip on it. Yeah, he gets that arm in there against Westbrook, and holy shit. That's the thing, though. They're not in field goal range yet either. Come on. Yeah, they have to get to at least to the 36-yard line of the Titans. Deep drop, and that's Ja'Marr Chase. He'll be out of bounds at the 35. Holy crap. Oh, man. That was, once again, that was not anything on Tannehill or on the receiver. That was just some good defense by the Bengals secondary to cause that interception. An arm got in there at the right time to bat it up in the air. Wow. It would be a 52-yard attempt from here. Running play, they will get another 1 yard up the middle from Mixon. Down to 6 seconds to go. Timeout called by somebody. Cincinnati takes their second timeout. It's still a long field goal. Not a gimme by any means, folks. Back up to 9 seconds on the game clock. Bringing in a extra eligible receiver for the Bengals right now. Hell yeah, geezer. There is no shame. No shame at all for how the Titans did this season, especially how many people they had to get through all of the injuries. And the Titans call a timeout. And this is going to come right down to it. Yeah, one more shot, then a field goal. Damn. This could be the Bengals' first road win in the postseason. Tennessee has an opportunity, if they can hold out and keep things from going pear-shaped, to maybe host their first AFC Championship game. Mixon in the backfield for 2nd and 8. Ja'Marr Chase out to the left. And Burrow just sits down. Clock stops as Cincinnati takes their final timeout. Four seconds on the game clock now. Wow. Yeah, well, their first time that they're going to actually host the AFC Championship game, geezer. Was what I meant to say. Oh me, oh my, oh by the bayou. Burrow on the sidelines now waiting for McPherson. 52-yard attempt. $52 yards. Oh my God. Cincinnati is going to their first AFC Championship game since 88. 1988. Wow. Damn straight it was a good year. The Titans, they battled through injury, adversity, having to cycle people off of every practice squad roster that they could. But holy crap, the kitty goes meow with a long last second field goal by McPherson. Holy shit. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, I'm out of words. I'm just gonna let this sit for a while. I'm gonna make some damn dinner. I'm going to eat. Dude, I'll see you next stream, Geezer, or whenever you decide to come back, but I'm going to go make some dinner. I am going to have myself a time and celebrate one of the victories that I'm sure people did not think was going to happen this week. The Cincinnati Bengals, they win their AFC divisional game off of a hard defensive battle. Oh. Well, they're going to be on the road again for the AFC championship game, no matter who they play. So, I will be back for 49ers Packers. Hey, feel what you gotta feel, Geezer. Go through it, work through it, man. You know how to handle you. I believe in you, man. Hats off to the Titans again for powering through and getting the #1 seed in a hard as hell season for them. Mike Vrabel should be up there for Coach of the Year. Congratulations to the Bengals for getting back to the championship game. I'm going to get there like 10 minutes before kickoff, Devil. And hopefully I'll be able to scarf down all the dinner in the meantime. But meanwhile, thank you everybody who showed up for another Stupid Sports Show. I'm glad we started with this game this weekend and coming down to it like this. Oh, so happy. Thank you again. Good night.